Alright, let's go. I'm just rocking out these videos left, right, left, right. So we did light heavyweight, which was welterweight, which was won by George Rush St. Pierre. Now we're doing who is of all time, and Anderson Silva versus Israel Adesanya. Um, why did I say that in an accent? Maybe that's how you actually pronounce his name. I don't know. I heard someone say I heard someone say Israel Adesanya. So that's how I'm pronouncing his name from now on. We'll do that fight. That fight seems fun. So Adesanya and I just said his name normal. Adesanya and Silva. Then we'll do Robert Whitaker, and I guess you gotta put Rockhold in there. Unfortunately, he should win. Trust me, he sucks in this game bad. Then we will do Michael the Count Bisping against middleweight. Calvin Guy. Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz, I think, deserves. He was in the welterweight one too, I think. So we'll put him in here. Who else can we put in here? Dan Henderson for sure. Not Anderson Silva. Not a lot of great welterweights. Rashad Evans, was he a welter? We're gonna pretend like he's a middleweight here, even though I think he was light heavyweight. But for the sake of the video, oh, Chris Weidman, obviously, I forgot about him. As do most people. Chael Sonnen. We'll do that. I just saw another guy I can put in. It is, I'm gonna butcher his name. Where was he? It was... Where'd he go? There he is. Jacare Salsa. Yeah, him. He is gonna face... I just put in Chael Sonnen, didn't I? I feel like Costa's too soon to put in there, but for the sake of it, there's not many fighters left, so we'll put him in there. Who else can we put in here? Okay, I'm not really familiar. I don't want to use the same fighters. Like, for example, Robbie Lawler, I just put him in, and the only reason I put Nick Diaz is because I know Nick Diaz fought Anderson Silva one time, so I put him in there. We'll put Yoel Romero versus... Not a lot of guys. I guess Johnny Hendricks, but don't expect Johnny Hendricks to win that fight at all. And then in the last fight, we'll do... You know what? We'll put the champ in there, George St. Pierre. He did win the middleweight championship, so you can't tell me he's not a middleweight. He did get it done. He will face... Was Wanderlei Silva a middleweight? I swear to God, this guy was a heavyweight. I swear he was a heavyweight. We'll put him against Lyoto Machida, because why not? Okay, so here's the tournaments. If St. Pierre wins this again, this is gonna be wild. Alright, let's start the tournament here. So Rockhold beats Whitaker, okay. Diaz beats Bisping. Evans beats Henderson. Sonnen gets TKO'd by Weidman. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Let's go again. Rockhold, oh my god, Rockhold might be going all the way here. Romero knocks out St. Pierre in round 1. Interesting. This is crazy. Rockhold and Weidman? What? The two people that said they were going to be the one to beat John Jones are in the final. This is crazy. If Rockhold wins, dude, I literally said, I said like 2 seconds ago, Weidman, don't expect me to get out of the first round. Okay, so Chris Weidman wins. That's crazy. What's going on with my controller? Oh, okay, there we go. So Weidman wins. the first tournament. We've simmed 3 times, as you guys know. So let's see. So Silva has not been able to beat Adesanya. Maybe that wasn't the fight I shouldn't have put him against someone so good. Maybe. Rockhold gets knocked out though. Weidman also loses, so we're guaranteed a new winner here. Bisping also beat Diaz. Everything else looks the same. I think Costa lost. No, sorry, I think Costa won the first one, but I can't be too sure. Whitaker and Romero. And, well, Romero wins. TKO round number 5. Very interesting. That's a different one. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it, but... So we have Romero and... did I say... It was Weidman. It was Weidman. Okay, so... Yeah, man, I should have put Silva against someone easier. I should have put Silva maybe against... Hendricks, maybe. Silva's not going to get out of the first round. That was a dumb mistake by me, but it's EA Sports, man. It's EA Sports. If Silva's the greatest middleweight of all time, he's got to prove it. He's got to beat everybody. Adesanya might be going here. Bisping, St. Pierre, Weidman might get it here. No, it's going to be Bisping and St. Pierre. Interesting. Let's see who wins. George St. Pierre wins by decision. So it's George St. Pierre, Weidman, and Romero, right. Dude, these tournaments they're fucking me up. Alright, so hopefully we get that same winner, because I'm already starting to lose count. Will Silva be able to beat Adesanya? No, he does not. Alright, so the only... Okay, so we can get Romero, and we can get Weidman here. Let's see. Ooh. Bisping and Weidman. Is Weidman considered the greatest middleweight of all time? Yes, he is! Oh my god, no fucking way. Chris Weidman is considered the greatest UFC middleweight of all time according to EA Sports UFC 3. He won it twice. I already forgot. Romero won it once. And St. Pierre won it once. We're going to run it back one more time. And I'm going to play a final fight, because I played a fight in the previous one, so we're going to run it back one more time. Chris Weidman is considered the undisputed champ unless someone who has a victory wins here, but I highly doubt it. Weidman might go out 3. He might win 3 here. Let's see. Adesanya is just destroying Silva right now. Weidman, St. Pierre. This is crazy. Ooh. Adesanya and St. Pierre. Could you imagine that fight? That fight would be fucking wild. That fight would be fucking wild. That would be a crazy fight. Who do I pick? Do I pick Adesanya or do I pick St. Pierre? I love them both. I gotta pick St. Pierre, Canadian. But if I pick St. Pierre and I win, then I gotta do another tournament.
Alright, coming up next, it's a middleweight championship fight between Israel Adesanya and George Rush St. Pierre.
If I pick St. Pierre and I win, I have to do another tournament, because then him and Weidman are tied. My favorite fighter of all time, but I don't have to do another tournament. I mean, I guess if I do another tournament, then I already know it's St. Pierre and Weidman, so... See, St. Pierre is my favorite fighter of all time, but Adesanya is my favorite fighter right now. So... This is tough. This is the toughest decision I've ever made in my life. Or I could watch. Sorry, Israel.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. Here.
First round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush.
Whoa.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Oh!
Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is going to lose his title if he can't recover.
Oh, straight right.
Hurt him with that Superman punch.
He's just landing an outstanding leg kick.
How about that shin? Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line.
Yeah, these are, what did you say about my mother punches?
Oh, he hurt him. He's clearly hurt. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh, big left.
Went for the head kick. Big straight punch.
And we got a fight on our hands.
Oh! He hurt him with that hook. Hard Superman punch.
That kick blocked by Adesanya.
Oh, solid jab.
GSP gets caught by the inside leg kick. Nice punch by George St. Pierre. Leg kick checked by Adesanya.
George St. Pierre really finding the range with that jab.
That is absolutely right, Joe Rogan. Whoa!
He moves to stacking him now. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's got him inside control. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Into side control again.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Adesanya.
Big shot from the bottom.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Hit him with some punches.
Lands a hard kick.
The left hook hits home.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh, he got caught. Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force.
Ew, look at his foot. Look at his foot.
The fight was really over
Oh
as soon as
my
that one made contact. Now we go inside the octagon.
Oh my god, I think I broke Adesanya's foot. So we KO Adesanya round 1, which means Weidman and St. Pierre are tied. St. Pierre might be the winner of 2 divisions. We'll have to see here. Adesanya loses to Silva. Silva finally wins, but he's probably going to lose to Rockhold for some reason. Here we go. Ooh, Weidman and St. Pierre both lost, so we're guaranteed a new winner. Please don't be Romero. Oh my god, now Romero's got 2. So Romero's got 2, Weidman's got 2, St. Pierre's got 2. This is crazy. Silva has got 0. And Silva's still gonna remain with 0. Alright. So Weidman's here, Romero and St. Pierre. One of them's gotta go forward, and it's Romero. Romero might be going all the way here. Romero might be going all the way. No, he's not. Robert Whittaker TKOs him in round 4, which means we have to go again. Oh my god, please. I'm gonna lose count. Okay, so Weidman has 2, St. Pierre has 2, Romero has 2. This is crazy. Alright, so Weidman wins. St. Pierre and Romero both win. St. Pierre beats Romero. Weidman. Oh, Weidman and St. Pierre. Someone's going to the finals here. Who's it going to be? St. Pierre and Robert Whittaker. If St. Pierre wins, he wins not only this tournament for the greatest middleweight in UFC history, but he also won the greatest welterweight in UFC history. St. Pierre, can he do it? Yes, he does. George St. Pierre. Oh, hail Canada, baby. George St. Pierre beats Weidman and beats Romero 3-2-2. And he's not only considered the greatest welterweight, he's considered the greatest middleweight of all time. Even though he's only had one fight at middleweight, he's considered the greatest of all time. I fucking love it. Let's go, baby. George Rush St. Pierre, Canada represent. I think that's the only weight classes St. Pierre fights at in this game. I don't think you can go down to lightweight. I don't think you can go to... No, there's no way you can go to light heavyweight. There's no fucking way. Could you imagine George St. Pierre versus John Jones? Oh my god, that would be crazy. And then lightweight, no, there's no way, because you can't do Habib versus St. Pierre in this game. So yeah, St. Pierre, in the 2 classes that he can fight at, he's won both tournaments. So hey man, if this doesn't prove that he's the greatest of all time, I don't know what does. George St. Pierre, let's go.